Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tommy Pie, and today we're doing a mini review of the Cursed Origins, which basically adds 3 new joke origins, as the website describes it. And they've also stated that these origins are not supposed to be balanced, they're just a lot of fun, really. And I totally agree. I'm going to be as quick as I can on this, but if you're interested in Origins mod, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, because I do content on it all the time now, and I do have a playlist with it. But now I'll show you these 3 origins and kind of what I think about them. The first origin I'm going to be covering is the literal creeper, and I'm pretty sure it's called literal because of the expanded origins and how it actually does blow up the ground instead of just blow up entities around it. Here's the description, and I must say these descriptions are absolutely beautiful in this mod. I'm a creeper, Minecraft's Grim Reaper, blowing up blocks like ALQ. You are so good at blowing up blocks that you spread your influence to other living organisms. Yeah. If I'm honest, if you just add a beat and a sample to that, you've got yourself a hit right there. So yeah, the kind of main ability of this creeper thing is to explode, and it does a lot of damage in the process, kills you, you know, and this explosion will kill you even if you're wearing full netherite. And then when you die, as you can see at the bottom left, it gives you a very cool custom message. So the creeper can't sprint. I thought this was an interesting ability, but it's very realistic, as you know, it's called a literal creeper. Creepers do go around this fast, so they got that pretty spot on, I think. And then being a cat or ocelot weakens you, so you do less damage, but you go a lot faster. Well, not a lot faster, just faster. But that's also very realistic and quite a fun ability. Another fun thing that I noticed about the creeper is the sound when you take damage. It actually makes the creeper sound. It makes you feel like you're a creeper a lot more. And yeah, this thing is basically B-Tech Nucleon, but just not as broken, because Nucleon is a bit, I don't know, man. Can't think of a word to describe the nuke origin, but I'm going to stick with brain cell damaging for now. Another origin that this add-on includes is the Minotaur, which has a high impact. Forget ass, eat grass. Originating from the Belgian cow, you are a force to be reckoned with in the lawn mowing industry. And that's because you can eat grass! So as of now, the Minotaur's nickname is the Lawnmower origin. Here's evidence that you can actually do that. You can also eat these grass things as well. As cool as this lawnmower ability is, they can't eat anything else except this grass. It's literally only lawnmower. It's very interesting. I love this ability a lot. It makes this thing extremely unique, and it's definitely the most dominant ability of this origin. But there are others which I'm about to show you. And one of them includes being able to milk yourself. And on top of being able to milk yourself, other players can milk you as well. They are immune to all effects like Blazeborn. I just splashed a splash potion of poison on me, and nothing happened. This is actually a disadvantage as well, because you can't give yourself strength or regen or anything like that. In fact, yeah, I think this is a disadvantage. But on top of these interesting abilities, you actually do more damage with axes when doing critical hits. So you do plus 4.5 with wood and gold, plus 5.5 with stone, plus 6 with iron and diamond, and then plus 7 with netherite. And I mean, you can't deny that makes this thing very strong. But if I was going to play with this thing, I'd actually probably end up making huge grass farms. And I am obsessed with this grass eating thing, because it just means you can walk around and do this, eating. But it's not very desert friendly. If you spawn in the middle of the desert and there's no land for ages, it's going to be a pretty horrible experience. So I was going to say that milking yourself would be really useful to get rid of harmful potion effects. But of course, if you don't actually take any effects, then it's, I don't know, what could you use milking yourself for? It's very funny. But just loads of cake or something. Caves are going to be a nightmare, because there's not really any grass down here, is there? There's dirt, but no grass at all, and you can't grow under here either. You can counter this obstacle by building a staircase going down with dirt, and you got to connect it to grass though. And gradually, it'll take ages, it will actually grow all the way down, and then in your mine you should have access to some grass a lot closer to you. It does look very stupid, but it's better than nothing. Or you can get yourself Silk Touch on a shovel or whatever and mine loads of grass blocks, therefore getting you grass blocks. Therefore meaning if you do get hungry, you can just place these down and gobble up. And I've just set the random tick speed to 1000, and yeah, they're still not growing underground. So if you're ever playing with this thing, I know it's not a tips video or ranking video, but yeah, you gotta bring loads instead of relying on this thing to grow, because this grass it will not grow underground. But yeah, I absolutely love this origin, and I can definitely understand why they said the impact is high. So the last origin I want to cover in this small video is the Glass Golem 2. So you may have remembered the Glass Golem from the Extra Origins mod until it was removed, but it's back in this one, hence why it's called 2. But it's just on a much more exaggerated level, let's say. The old Extra Origins Glass Golem dealt double damage, but taken double damage, whereas this thing one-shots literally everything, but it gets one shot by everything. Now what's really interesting with this is that you can also kill mobs with your snowball, your bow, and an ender pearl. However, I would not recommend using your ender pearl, because of course you take pearl damage and you're a one-shot. So don't use an ender pearl. You may have noticed when it died, it actually made a noise, and this is called comedy, according to this, and I completely agree. But the description says, the Glass Golem 2 was constructed from the remains of the first iteration of the Glass Golem. This reincarnation of the Golem packs a lot of power behind its swings, however the framework of which it was based on remains broken. I find this description not as jokey as the other ones, but it's fine. So playing as this thing is extremely fun and adds a huge challenge to the game. I have so many ideas I'd like to do with this thing, so many. Speed runs, perhaps a hardcore series, there's so much I want to do with this thing. It's so interesting, it's got such a huge impact. Maybe even one of the biggest impacts an Origin has ever had. What do you think about that? But yeah, check out how cool this is. Easy. I don't really know what's happened here. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, you're basically a one-punch man, but anyway, that was a very interesting short video, so well, that's cool. So I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day.